If you just look at Ryle's personality, I've been that guy. I put on that mask. I tried it in my 20s. I had 2 relationships, both failed. The first one was emotionally abusive and ended in cheating and infidelity. The second one ended the same way. I was trying to be what I thought a man should be. Who I am is a work in progress.
Oh, baby, the drama is real. So, the director of It Ends With Us is out here claiming he can prove he didn't sexually harass the actress or try to ruin her career. Welcome to the Report Hub. Cha-ching. Now, we've been wanting to dive into this tea for a minute because there's so much back and forth. It's hard to even keep up with what exactly Justin Baldoni is saying he didn't do in response to Blake Lively's accusations. I mean, this is some he said, she said mess. He's out here saying everything from, I didn't create no hostile work environment for Blake Lively, to more specific stuff, like how Baldoni insists neither he nor the other folks involved ever agreed to a 30-point list of demands. Nope, apparently it was just a 17-point list before Lively even thought about coming back to set. My bad if I made things a little murky, especially when it comes to that point. Heck, I was low-key thrown off too, but it looks like Blake Lively is about to argue that everyone signed off on a 30-point list. But Justin Baldoni? He's sticking to his story, saying his team never got nor agreed to that 30-point list. Nope, he's talking a 17-point list, and let's just say some of those demands were wild, like no conversations about personal experiences with sex or nudity, even when it comes to spouses or anyone else. Anyway, here's the thing. There's been a whole lot of back and forth over Blake Lively's allegations and trust. This all matters a lot, not just for the legal battles, but for the public too. After Lively filed her civil rights complaint that eventually turned into a full federal lawsuit against Baldoni, his production company Wayfair, CEO Jamie Heath, and others, claiming Baldoni sexually harassed her on set during It Ends With Us.
If you just look at Ryle's personality, I've been that guy. I put on that mask. I tried it in my 20s. I had 2 relationships, both failed. The first one was emotionally abusive and ended in cheating and infidelity. The second one ended the same way. I was trying to be what I thought a man should be. Who I am is a work in progress.
Oh, honey, the drama is real. So here's the tea. This person went ahead and dropped a lawsuit against her man Ryan Reynolds, and a whole squad of others, claiming they tried to ruin his reputation. They're saying they tried to extort him, using those false accusations like weapons, and flexed all their Hollywood power to bully him into handing over full control of the film. You heard that right. Full control. Oh, and don't forget, he also threw the New York Times into the mix for publishing a bombshell article right after Blake filed her complaint. He's saying the Times served up a totally one-sided story with a bunch of lies and out-of-context messages. And guess what? He's calling them out for sloppy journalism, saying they didn't even bother doing their homework. Last week, they had a court hearing to figure out the logistics of the whole mess, with a trial set all the way out in March of 2026. Can you believe it? Okay, hold up. This is getting spicy. So, the judge wasn't playing around, y'all. He straight up warned both sides, especially the lawyers, telling them to keep their mouths shut about this case in public. No more blabbing to the media or making comments that could mess with the jury's mind. You gotta love a judge with sense, right? And let me tell you, especially Brian Friedman, Justin Baldoni's lawyer is out here acting like the case is one big public spectacle. He's been keeping it hot by setting up a whole website with all kinds of extra emails, releasing behind-the-scenes footage like he's giving us a sneak peek into a movie, and spilling all the tea on podcasts and interviews. I mean, if you didn't know better, you'd think he's trying to turn this into his own reality show. But here's the real kicker. We need to talk about something serious right now. Blake Lively's making some claims that Baldoni's been trying to shut down or deny.
I wasn't in the best place. I told them that I was exhausted, that I haven't given myself time to recover or time to heal. I had an intense year, a lot of material success, and a lot of emotional stress. It was very hard on me and my family. And I wear a lot of hats, and I carry a lot.
Now, before y'all come for me, let me make this clear. If this feels one-sided, it's supposed to be. We're talking about his side of the argument. We don't know if it's all true or if it's going to hold up in court. But listen, it's crucial to understand what evidence and points he's throwing out there because he's been coming for Blake Lively's claims, baby. Each one in his own style. Some of these rebuttals, specific. Some, a little less so. But let's get into the real juicy part. One of Blake Lively's most talked about claims, whether you think it's solid or not, is that she's been the target of a full-on smear campaign. And guess what? She says she's got the receipts, the text messages to back it up. We're talking texts between Baldoni, his crisis management guru, Melissa Nathan, and his publicist, Jennifer Abel. Oh yeah, she's not just talking, she's showing us the receipts. So, let's dive right into her complaint and see what all the fuss is about. Oh honey, now we're getting into the real mess. Blake Lively's complaint drops some serious heat. She says that on August 16th, Ms. Nathan went ahead and sent out this Daily Mail article. One that was all about some hard-to-watch videos linked to a tone-deaf Q&A promoting It Ends With Us. The article basically said this whole scandal could ruin the 36-year-old star's golden Hollywood image. Well, Abel, the publicist, read that and was like, wow, you really nailed it with this one. And Ms. Nathan? She responded with, that's why you hired me, right? I'm the best. The audacity. Now, according to Blake's side of things, these messages show how they were planning some social manipulation to cover up Baldoni's alleged bad behavior, like harassment and misconduct, while also using this whole mess to get back at her. The goal? To tear down Blake's reputation, hurt her businesses, and cause her and her family all kinds of emotional stress. Oh, the drama, y'all. It's not just a lawsuit, it's a full-on scandal. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, let's talk about it. If you're feeling the vibe, hit that like button. And if you're new to the fam, make sure you smash that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're the first to know when we drop the latest and greatest. Thanks for tuning in.
I'm a man, and this is a story that is told through the lens of a woman. And especially when it relates to intimacy scenes and to scenes where there is a mix of intimacy and violence, I wanted to make sure that those scenes had a female gaze. As much as I can try to see the world as a woman, I never will be able